that his father is not only in his life, but in the house as well. And it makes a complete difference when there is a strong man in the house versus no man at all.
Let's see if it does now.
Mm.
Let me know if it stopped.
Ooh. Mm. Okay. And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. That was quite an awesome call from a 16-year-old that spoke with more intelligence than the average man that I speak with ever on any subject on the air. And those of you that's calling me blocking your number, I don't answer block calls. Okay? Neither do I answer calls during the commercial breaks, period. Okay? Not at all. But I was impressed with that call and impressed with the fact that he solidifies what I say that's important about men being in the lives of their sons, being there for them, being the initial mentor for manhood. It's the father's role to be the mentor. And the reason that we've had to come up with all of these various mentoring programs is because fathers are not there. Hey, again, don't miss tomorrow at Naked Truth from 10 until 2. Don't, if you have an issue with your utility bill, then come on and be with us from 10 to 2. If you need insurance, come on, be there from 10 till 2. If you need a job and you are a felon, come on from 10 to 2. Naked Truth, Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Millington Road. Would also love to see you on this Sunday morning and Sunday evening. The only program that I have in the afternoons is the anniversary program. Pastor Leon Jones, The Dwelling Place, Apostle Ricky Floyd, and my good friend Pastor Ronnie Turner will be there. And I would love to see each and every one of you, old members of Naked Truth, members who ain't been there in the last year, 6 months or whatever. I'd love to see you on Sunday morning. Also, I forgot the key thing I also want to remember. I don't know how Dale Southern let me forget about this. It is the goal of Naked Truth to be able to feed 500 families a month. That's my goal. 500 families a month. We have partnered with the Memphis Food Bank. There is a minimum of 200,000 people here daily in the city of Memphis that have to worry about how they're going to feed themselves and their family. The working poor is real. You got a job, but you're still barely making it. We're going to start giving food out on the first Saturday in August. But to be able to get the food, you've got to come tomorrow and get yourself a voucher. Okay? You're going to get a voucher. You come and fill out the paperwork. If you're on SNAP, bring your benefit package with you. If you're not on the SNAP program, you still need your ID. But I'm sure that within the guidelines of the income, you can still be helped. We're going to have all types of food, perishable, USDA stuff, all of this stuff that you need to make a meal. There are many ministries that are only concerned, thank Rick Thompson, that are only concerned about feeding you at Christmas and Thanksgiving. But there are hungry people every day, 365 days a year. And they're not all sleeping on the bridges, sleeping in the parks. Many of them are in homes and don't know how they're going to maintain their families as far as food is concerned. So you come as well tomorrow. Get your voucher, keep up with your voucher, because if you lose your voucher, you lose out. Okay? All right, let's go back to the phone line. And it's calls like that last call that keep me doing some of the things that I do. The mentoring program, and boys, tomorrow would be our day. Still come on. Still come on. And we got something for you to do in helping. The girls mentoring will be working as we're working with the people. I hope a lot of people that are there. And I'm inviting those of you who come also to come back and visit with us on Sunday morning.
Danielle, to accept, press 1.
Danielle, haven't you already called me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I want to call
But
in.
ma'am,
I enjoyed it.
yes, ma'am. But don't call me but once, okay? Once during the
Okay.
night. Thank you so much. Give somebody else a little change to get in. And I'm sure you enjoyed that conversation, because that was a conversation that I enjoyed with that young man. And it makes a difference. Did you notice? Yes, sir. That's something that a man has taught him.
I'm in rock. To accept, press 1.
You're on the air.
Hey, Dan, I think well, I want to ask you, is this possible? I think with the crime, like we talked about, it's so rampant. What about the radio stations like 107.1 and or other radio stations around the country that play songs that promote violence, killing, and murder on public airwaves? Now, I can see I don't want to infringe on the First Amendment, but couldn't they be like they could have to be on a cable station or a pay station? But when our children are going to school every day and it's on the radio, that kind of things are on the radio all day long on public air. I think that's another thing that keeps our children in the mindset of what's going on. You're hearing that mess on the way to school. You're hearing it on the way home from school. And I'm just wondering, is that something that can be done?
No, no. And you know, I've been in broadcasting 35 years. You can't not put it on the air unless the station owner decides we're not going to play this. Okay? Because it falls under the First Amendment and the freedom of speech. The federal government cannot regulate free speech. Okay? Now, I'm on the radio in the mornings, but I play only the blues. If I was in, let's say I had a station 24 hours a day, and I've been there, I've done that, I would refuse as a station owner to format my station that particular way. But understand, those stations make millions of dollars off of that because there's a vast audience for it. 107.1 is a white-owned station, Flynn Broadcasting, that makes their money solely off of the ignorance of that music.
Yep, yep. And I just hate that that's the mindset that's just public. You know, it's just you can go into a gas station or anywhere, it's just rampant playing, and that keeps our youth mind on sex, drugs, murder, robbing, jacking. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's they're bombarded with it, even in the public. And I wish there was some kind of way that that could be taken out of their ear on a 24/7 basis.
Well,
You know,
the,
that's
the,
all.
the only thing that can happen with that would be to economically boycott those stations. But those advertisers use those stations as a way to get their business.
Yeah,
Okay?
I understand.
So certain things gotta go on at your house. Don't let them listen to it at your house. You got to monitor the radio. You got to monitor the television in your house. But it is something that will never have happen with broadcasting. Okay?
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it, brother.
Thank you so much. Hey, don't forget M. LaTroy Williams. M. LaTroy Alexandra Williams is running for City Council, Super District 8, Position 1. He says, bring the government back to the people. He said he's a real Democrat. Early voting starts September the 13th through the 28th. The general election is October the 9th. That's M. LaTroy Williams, City Council, Super District 8, Position 1. All right, 901-231-9239. If you'd like to get in on this conversation. See, when you start to dictating things on the radio, it's like I play the blues. And hell, there's some provocative stuff in blues songs. Baby, let me be your candy liquor girl. Some would call that provocative.
Catherine Morris.
Go ahead, thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Thaddeus.
Good afternoon.
This is Catherine Morris, and I just wanted to say how much I enjoy your show.
Thank you.
But the lady that was talking about how you had a parent, older parents doing training the children. My parents and grandparents trained us. We respected each other.
Okay.
You better not go be disrespectful because you're gonna get your tail tore up when you get home.
Right.
And also the young man that you had on talking about admiring you for what you're doing and how his father is helping him to be a mentor for the young people. He was just awesome. This is what we need to help each other instead of bringing our own people down. And when your children do wrong, don't say you know my child they do that. 'Cause a lot of times they do things. But when you start tearing their tail up, they're gonna get better, get worse one. So I do admire you for what you're doing, trying to help our people, the black people, as well as the white people. So this is just a little thought I wanted to give you. Appreciate everything you're doing for our community.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you so much. 901-231-9239. But I still believe that some of our laws are going to have to change. There is nothing that is deterring our young men from crime. Nothing. Let's go to Little Rock.
Yourself.
To accept, press 1.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, Mr. Matthews. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
I just wanted to add my 2 cents to say that what you're saying is very true. A lot of these parents need to understand that they're not their children's friends. They
Okay.
raise these children in the ways that we were raised. You know, if you had some mouth, you got some in it. You said something else, you got your ass kicked. So it's no joke. What you're saying and what you're doing, I applaud you, brother, 100%. I wish I was close to you that I could help you, but I live in Little Rock, and I understand the way I feel about what you're saying. I couldn't express it in words. I think you're a great man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother, and don't let nothing turn you back.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
don't care what it is.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Old folks used to have a saying, and I don't know whether y'all remember it. If you, I forget the saying. If you play with a puppet, that's what it was. If you play with a puppet, he'll lick you in your mouth. You remember hearing that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. If you play with your child, if you become your child's friend instead of your child's parent, then that puppet will lick you in your mouth. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
Call from, sir.
Go ahead, Sherry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Darlings, you have to turn whatever it is that you're listening to, cut it down. There is a delay. Okay? 901-231-9239. And I'm trying to be nice since I had such a nice call from a 16-year-old that made more sense than most of the grown men that I talk to who want to be broke comedians, or they're so caught up in their wrongdoing that they find that their wrongdoing is okay. We've got to do something. But we've got to stop also accepting wrong as right.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, homie, let me see me, man. I want you on TV, homie. That's what you're doing, man. It's tell me the time I hear the truth, man.
All right, brother. Then first of all, whoa, brother, if we're gonna have a conversation, speak the king's language.
That's what I'm about. All about doing what we doing our life. You know, on touches right now. Tell you right now, it's all good right here. You know, it's all about life, all about everybody do activities together. You got to come together to make a better life.
Okay, thank you.
Call from. To accept.
You're on the air.
Hey,
I'm doing fine.
I understand.
What, sir? Whoa. Whatever it is that you got on, cut it all the way down.
Yeah, I'm kidding. You still here?
Yeah, but you buzzing. You got one of them things in your ear.
I think that's my face. I think.
Do what? Hello?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I grew up in a time like I'm tripping, so I grew up in a time where it's really like that.
Sir, your phone, wait a minute, I can't understand anything you said. You're buzzing. Take the buzz away and call me back.
Call from.
Michael,
To accept.
Go ahead, Michael.
hey, what's going on, Dad?
What's up?
All right, it's all right.
Okay.
In regards to the young guy that called you from Arkansas, Robert.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I agree with pretty much everything he said, and I just want to send out a few words of encouragement to him to say, Robert, keep doing what you're doing, stay away from the gang activity, and keep, just being the person you are, following the good guidance that you have. And to a lot of the young fellas that's calling your show, to those guys, man, you all keep on, carrying on like you're doing, being disrespectful and rude and, failing to try to be better people, you're going to find yourselves in bad conditions and bad positions like a lot of the other young fellas out here. You guys need to try to take some wisdom and do something with it, man. Because walking down that wrong path, I promise you, it's going to lead you somewhere you don't want to be. But again, Patty, to that young guy in Arkansas, man, keep your head up and keep doing what you're doing. Stay on the right path.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
All right. That's the reason we keep our mentoring program going. Okay. That's the reason. I've come to the realization that I can't save everybody because everybody don't want to be saved. There's a large segment of our community that want to be a part of destruction. So there's nothing that we can do. We can only save the robbers of our society. Guys who want to be something, want to do something with their life. You can tell young men and even young women who've had some training, there's always a yes sir or a yes ma'am in their conversation, with you. That comes from some training in the house, because in my day we weren't allowed to say no yeah and no to grown folk. You couldn't do that. Backhand lick time. Now, you wasn't even able to mumble with them grown folk. Under your tongue, what you said? None. You were not allowed to be in the same room with grown folk. Now y'all understand that they are part of the grown folk conversation. There was a time to be home when, boy, don't let that light out there on that porch come on before you get to this house. And you knew what time. You knew that maybe at 7:03 the light gonna come on. You knew to be in the yard or on the front porch or in the house. Miss Mary up the street could chastise and discipline your child without you going down there raising hell. If Miss Mary down the street saw you doing something wrong, boy, come here. She tapped you on your ass, and you knew that by the time you got to the house, you gonna get another tapping, cause Miss Mary done call your mama or your daddy and said, little Henry was clowning. I had to tighten him up a little bit. Thank you, Miss Mary, is what your mama would say. And then you got an ass whooping in the house. You're on the air.
I just want to say one thing. The reason why you don't get the yes ma'am and no ma'am anymore is because you got grandmamas that's 30 years old. They don't want to be yes ma'am and no ma'am.
Okay. I can agree with you on that. Don't talk to me.
I mean, they're at that young age that they don't even want to be called grandma.
Okay.
So that's why you don't get a lot of the yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, and no ma'am, because your grandma
I ain't old. Okay. And you're right. You're absolutely correct. This last generation and this present generation, they lost their damn mind, brother. When we start when we started having babies, I mean at a young age, and grandmama is 30 and 35 years old, you ain't but 16 years or 17 years older than your child. And there is no grandmama there that can help you with the raising of a child, that you're going to follow her instructions. You're turning monsters loose on society. We got little zombies walking around in the street. The walking dead. We got the walking dead because we have not given them anything that gives and produces life. Thank you so much, brother.
All right.
Yeah, the brother made a very important statement. Y'all don't want to be considered. You 35, your daughter's 16, she done had a baby, and you still want to be popping it and dropping it. You still twerking. You still got 8, 9 different men coming in and out of your house. You do not want to be considered a mama, let alone a grandmama. And many of our children are following the examples that they see. And they can't help it in many cases. When you put two dogs together, you get a dog. When you put two cats together, you get a cat. Two cows together, you get a cow. When you put two fools together, the only thing that you're going to produce is another fool. Do we need to take another commercial break? Let's take it and we'll be right back.
That's 7.
Huh?
That's 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Look, you was talking about the folks having a baby.
Huh?
You know, I ain't have breathing. I was 30.
The what?
I ain't have breathing. I was 30.
Ain't gonna be what?
I didn't have breathe
Oh, okay.
till I was 30.
My chest hurting. And it's in my, I think it's gas in my back too.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Long Island tea up in to get a knock it all out.
Get a Sprite.
Huh?
Get a Sprite.
Okay. They'll put some Sprite in it.
No, ask for a Sprite on the side, sir.
Oh, okay. Put up the PayPal and stuff. And welcome back in our closing moments here. If you would like to partner with our ministry, then do it. There it is, Cash App or the PayPal. Our ministry is about service to the community. Not foolish stuff, but service. That's the reason I've invited CSA to come tomorrow. Because there are people struggling with their utility bills. Come on tomorrow. They're paying up to $650. Up to $650. Come tomorrow between the hours of 10 and 2. Whether it's raining, sleeting, snowing, we will be on the inside of the building. Dale at first wanted to be outside. I walked out there and it was 95 degrees. I said, hell no, because I ain't coming out there mingling in all that heat. I wouldn't have made a good slave. They'd have killed me. I couldn't have been no good slave. I couldn't have been out there with all that damn cotton. Ooh, Jesus. But anyway, y'all come and get your utility bills from all over the city, all over the county. Come on. It's only between 10 and 2. If you know that you are the working poor and you're going to need some assistance with your groceries, then come also between 10 and 2. Get your voucher, okay? Because without the voucher, when we start passing out the food on the first Saturday in August, you're going to be without, okay? There is a system that we must, because we're going to be audited with the food through the Memphis Food Bank. We want to feed, my goal is to ultimately feed 500 families a month. Also tomorrow, if you're looking for a job and you have not been able to find one, Simons, Samosa, whatever their name is, they're going to be there on tomorrow. They are felon friendly. Come on and be a part of that. You looking for a job, get your lazy man up or get your lazy woman up and come on and get yourself a job. Also, if you need life insurance, Dominique is going to be present on tomorrow as well to make sure that you get insured. $15, $19, $20 a month can get you some insurance to bury your loved one. I also invite you on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to come and be with us at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries as we celebrate 3 years. It's been the hardest 3 years of my life. It's been a battle. It's been a fight. It's been a struggle. But my message on Sunday morning, dressing up or suiting up for the battle. I can't stop. I want to stop. There have been many times in these 3 years that I've wanted to throw in the towel. But I'm in a battle. I'm in a warfare. And I just got to put on the whole armor. And we're going to talk about that on Sunday morning. Stay around with us for the 3 o'clock program as well. If you would like to partner in ministry, be a part of a ministry that's working. You want to be a worker in ministry. not just somebody that sits around. You want to work, then come and join with us. If you right now would like to partner and contribute to this ministry, right now, $25, $10, whatever you want, $100, whatever it is that you want to give, $3, $2, cash out, $Naked Truth Ministries, $Naked Truth Ministries, or paypal.me/help support groups. We would definitely appreciate it. And don't forget, each and every morning from 6 unto 9, I am on a 50,000 watts radio station. That's AM 1600 WMQM. Join me each and every morning, and I'll play the blues for you. Is my time up? Well, I'm finna go. Okay. Thank you so very much. Hope to see you tomorrow at the church, Sunday at the church, and Monday morning on the radio. All right, until we meet again, please have a safe and productive weekend. Stay out of trouble. Watch your surroundings. Watch your back. Control your children. Make a conscious decision tonight as a parent that you're going to control your house and not allow your house to control you. Thank you so much. Top of the evening to you. Chest is hurting.